Shortly after my husband's funeral, I attended my nephew's first birthday party. During the celebration, my sister dropped a bombshell. She claimed, "My son is actually your husband's child. So, as part of his inheritance, I'm entitled to half of your $800,000 house." She even produced what she said was his will. I simply responded, "Oh, I see," trying my best not to laugh, because After my husband's funeral, I attended my nephew's first birthday party. My sister announced to everyone that her son was my late husband's child and that she was taking half of my $800,000 house as inheritance, even showing me a will. I barely held back my laughter. My name is Bridget. At 34, I never expected to be a widow. 3 months ago, my husband of 11 years, Adam, died suddenly from an aneurysm. A few days after his funeral, I dragged myself to my nephew Lucas's first birthday party. It was there my sister, Cassandra, dropped a bombshell, claiming Lucas was Adam's son. She presented a will to everyone, claiming half of my $800,000 house. But what she didn't know was why I was fighting back laughter. If you've ever dealt with family drama, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. You won't want to miss what happens next. Adam and I met at a charity auction for children with cancer. He outbid everyone on a watercolor painting of the Boston skyline that I had admired all night. He walked over to me and gave it to me, saying it belonged with me. That was Adam, thoughtful, observant, and incredibly generous. I fell for him hard. We had our first date the next night, and it felt like we had known each other forever. He was a corporate attorney, brilliant but humble. 8 months later, he proposed on the harbor. We bought our Victorian home in Beacon Hill for $800,000 shortly after our first anniversary. Adam had just made partner at his firm, and I was building my interior design career. The house was a fixer-upper, but it had great potential. We wanted to fill it with children, but after years of trying, tests, and 4 failed rounds of IVF, we gave up on that dream. I remember Adam holding my hand on the quiet car ride home from the last failed attempt. "We can still have a beautiful life," he said that night on our porch swing. "You and me, that is enough." And he meant it. We traveled, focused on our careers, and renovated our house into the home I had always imagined. Our life was full, just different from what we had first planned. My younger sister, Cassandra, 4 years my junior at 30, was always a shadow in our happiness. The wild child of the family, she bounced between jobs and relationships. My parents constantly worried about her, making excuses for her and bailing her out of financial trouble. Our relationship had always been complicated. If I achieved something, she needed to one-up me. When I started dating Adam, she became interested in law students. When we bought our house, she complained for months about her apartment, hoping our parents would help her upgrade. It was exhausting, but Adam always encouraged me to maintain the relationship. 2 years ago, Cassandra started dating Tyler, a bartender with tattoos and a motorcycle.